How about it, folks? Can you hear me out there, folks? Yay, nay, maybe so. Maybe. Yay, nay. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good deal. Todd Black, Vapor David, Dustin Vapor, Chad Big, shout out to you. Ashley Brown, Todd Black, Full Savage, Josh Harper. Can't stay, but wanted to wish you well. Thank you, Josh. Greatly appreciate it. Anybody needs any like vape graphic stuff done? Vape graphic designer Josh Harper, that's the guy to go to, man. I know he takes care of all my stuff. I know he takes care of all Richard's Twisted 420 stuff. Good deal. DC Rackley, Vapor David from Germany. Salute to you, man. Respect. Guys, we're going to get right to it. We can wait for some people to jump in. I ain't really kept a count yet as to who's all coming in yet, but we're going to talk about this big bad boy. Have y'all seen these yet? The TVL collab boxes with Plan B. Plan B TVL collab box, I think, is a proper clarification for that. Nice shirt. Oh, you like that? Yeah, buddy. Good deal. Mr. Kaja, what's happening, bro? Rocking the profile on my post. Best flavor to date. Thank you, man. A lot of people seem to be saying the same thing, and I'm very humbled by that. I do have a thank you video that I'm going to be shooting. We're going to do a live kind of like thank you question and answers over the profile deal, but not today. Today we're talking about that Plan B collaboration box, man. I really wanted to get this out there for people, but well, Miss who said that? Was it Miss Ashley Brown said she'd kill for one? Yes. Guess what, ma'am? I have your way to win one coming up very, very soon. I promise. Jerry Roslin, you can almost knock somebody out with that. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I do have two of them, as a matter of fact. And it's really funny how this played out, how I ended up with two of them. Very, very unique situation. Raf Cool ordered the profile today. Looking forward to ripping on some mesh action. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Greatly appreciate. But yeah, I got the brass one too. I got the brass one and the black one. Which one do y'all think looks best? I know it's kind of hard, ain't it? Leslie, respect to you, ma'am. This thing is a fingerprint magnet, though. Black, 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 brass. Black for sure. That black is sexy. What's up, Joel? What's up, Rough Hines? 13. E-Rock Vapes. If y'all don't know, man, y'all need to check out E-Rock Vapes. Long-time supporter of Mr.JustRight 1. Been down since way back. Forgive the focus. Really, really cool dude. Really cool dude. Mad respect to him. Brass and red. I wish they had a red one. I did see a black and red one, like a custom paint job done on that was really, really, really cool. What am I looking? I'm looking for this little remote. All right. So what I plan to do today, guys, is I'm going to build up on the brass one, throw a build. I got the Dread from Dan Vapes up there right now. I'm going to take that one off, throw another RDA up there, and build in it and give it a rip and see what she's got. Answer any questions you may have. I was fortunate enough last night to speak with Mr. Marlowe from Plan B TVL and ask him some questions that I'm sure many of you guys are going to have as well. Primarily, you know, like the clarification of where he is and where the role he plays within TVL and Plan B. Because I know a lot of people have thought that Marlowe was just TVL. Now he's gone to another company with Plan B. No, TVL Plan B is still within the same household. Plan B is Marlowe. TVL is more the family. And you know, the plan B is just what it says, plan B, you know, like your secondary plan. So you got to give respect to a man who's always planning for not himself, but for a future away from some independence, to get away from, not necessarily leave the family, but to make sure that he has his own and some things can control, creative control, in which he has say so over. He is still very active with TVL. He is also the guy that you see at all the shows. You know, like if there's like this weekend, or not this weekend, weekend after next, you know, there's like 3 conventions going on in the States. And how the hell could one company be at 3 conventions, especially a smaller company like TVL Plan B? When I say smaller, that's not like a disrespect by no means. That's just like a fact. You know, they're not a big multi-million-dollar company or nothing. You know, they're a smaller company. They're not the Smock, the Wodafos, the Vandy Vapes, the Geek Vapes, all that. No, they're a small mom and pop type shop. So he's still going to be the guy that you see at those shows, taking care of whatever you need taken care of there. Trying to find a good RDA to build on this thing, and I should do a profile, but I don't want to do a profile. We'll figure that out in a minute. You going to Vegas November night? No, E-Rock, I will not be going to the Vegas show. I will be in San Antonio. Vapor David, I like Mesh RDA Pro. Good deal. Good deal. Damn good deal. Trying to think what RDA I want to build. I may have to run and go grab an RDA to build. I just might. Bear with 1 sec. Be right back. No peeking. It's a baby holding an apple. Can y'all see that? That baby holding the apple? I kid. I do. I kid a lot. Too much, probably. All right. Y'all could see it. I did go grab the dock by Plan B. Went and grabbed that one because it looks mighty fine. Sitting on top there. What do you think? Kind of like it was made to go on there. So back to what I was saying is, you know, Marlo, he is very active still with TVL and Plan B. You know, he didn't abandon his family to go off and do this. And the collab box itself has a lot of meaning behind it, and meaning in which I can stand for. And that is to, you know, kind of show people that there's no beef or there's no hash or anything between TVL, Plan B. It's still unity as one. You know, it's a family. So you got to respect that. I don't care who you are. You have to respect that. I know I do. So some of these J-Boy N80 Alien 0.15. If y'all don't know, J-Boy, dude makes some stone cold coils. Bam. Get up there. Get up there. Focus, focus, focus. Well, don't focus in. Piece of shit. I got to invest in a new camera. But in speaking with Marlo last night, you know, he let me into some insight, some really interesting insight of the Plan B box. If you don't know what it is first, I guess I'll tell you guys. It's a mechanical dual 18650, 2700, or 21700. 1.5 pounds is the average of what this thing weighs with no batteries in it and no RDA. 1.5. It's a heavy sucker, but it's a solid piece of brass. It is manufactured and made in China. I mean, it is Plan B. Plan B is made in China. But you wouldn't feel it. You couldn't tell it. If you were to hold this mod in your hand, when you feel it, the threading on the bottom, everything about it feels solid. I mean, like it's legit. It's all there. So, and it's a pricey little piece too. We'll get to that part in a minute. But the box itself, the Collab name that's on it, I can't tell you who, but I can tell you that there will be more renditions of the Plan B Collab box. And they're only making so many units of each. If you want a brass one, you got to buy a brass one now. If you want a black one, you got to buy a black one now. And the reasoning for that is because once they're done with these, they're done. They're on to the next collab, hence the name, the Collab Box Mod. Plan B will be collaborating with numerous companies across the industry to kind of show that unity, to bury the hatchet, to show that there is no hostility between Plan B and other manufacturers out there. Guys, at the end of the day, them guys, no matter who it is or where they're from, they all hang out. You know, they all go at the expos. Everybody's real civil with each other. And I can stand behind the collab name itself, the meaning of it, the purpose behind the box. I can really buy into that and dig that. I asked them, you know, the copper colorways. TVL is known for their copper in which they use in their mech mods. But this is Plan B. And he said, you know, there could be a possibility for that. You know, the price is going to be varying accordingly. What else did Mr. Marlowe have to say about this Plan B collab box with TVL? That it is just a base. The collab box itself, the start of it, is just like the base to a new vision that he has and moving forward on. And I can totally respect, you know, having a vision and wanting to see something different change in our community. And like I said, I can dig that. I can get behind that 100%. The fact that he is doing the collab box with multiple different companies to kind of show the community side of things, because the community doesn't understand always the industry side of things. You know, like you see these squads, oh, it's this squad or it's that squad. At the end of the day, guys, we're one squad. We're vapors. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Shit. If you're vaping, you're good. You know, if you're getting out there and you're exercising your right to speak your mind and let people know what vaping does for you, you are absolutely golden in my book. And I mean that. And that's the deal with this collaboration box, is just to let people know that, look, Plan B, we can collaborate with anybody we want to. You know, if they're willing, we're willing. And I can dig that, because it's going to bury a lot of the nonsense that goes on in our industry right now. And I don't care who you are or where you're from, you got to give that mindset that he has some kind of appreciation. You have to appreciate that to an extent. Bear with me, I'm putting these coils in this sucker. Well, I don't know about you, but I know I love me some J-Boy coils. That dude is a beast. J-Boy 15 too, or JB 15, I think, is 15% off for family. Bam! Don't tell him I told you that one. He might get mad. He might get mad. Looks pretty decent. Let me grab some tweezers over here. And which I didn't bring with me. Ain't that a... Yeah, I did. I did. A rowdy little sucker. Say that right now, it's rowdy. Grab me a screwdriver. Of course, that would be the wrong one. I love the grip screws on this dock. Got a flathead and some grubbiness to it. Take a minute to get these coils worked up. It is a mech. It is a mech. There's no regulation chip in it. Trust me, I've taken it apart and I've looked at it to see if there was any MOSFETs contained within. There is not. Exquisite Bliss. Hello. Hell, Justin Merrill got all the specs for you right there. I'll read chat and I can sit over here and build my coil. We'll be good to go. I'm messing with you, Justin. Much love, dude. Appreciate you coming in and supporting. I really do. Says I got the motivation, inspirational stuff 24/7. I should write a book. Man, I just speak it like I see it, man. That's all there is. I'm not no motivational speaker or inspirational type individual. I'm just going to call an ace and a spade a spade. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to leave it like it is and roll with it, you know. If you guys have any particular questions about this TVL box, please let me know, and I will answer them accordingly. I do have some more things I'm going to hit on it. I'm just trying to make sure I get these coils somewhat firing evenly. Most of J-Boy stuff I don't really have to do anything with. I probably could have went with like a wider series build in here, but yeah. This is a parallel mech, by the way. Just that's why I didn't throw the series build in there. It's 0.15 is what it's ohming out to. Where's my cotton? How is he threading? Very good question, Mr. E-Rock Vapes. Damn. That little cap is heavy, and it just landed right dead center of my... can you see that, Mr. E-Rock? Very, very nice threading. There is an indication on that cap right there. You see that thing? Oh, that's just a flathead screwdriver. You can adjust it. That is non-adjustable. That is actually the battery orientation indicator on these caps. Damn, that hurt. Knocked the wind out of me. Thank you, Brandon Farmer. Yeah, man, I ain't got no favoritism in this, man. At the end of the day, I've said it a million times. If you haven't heard it before, I'll say it again so you understand and know this. Man, I don't give two shits about this industry. I care about the community. You guys are the community, and y'all are what I care about. You know, you got all these, not all these, but there's some people out there that, you know, want to lay claim that they really care. And you can see their biasness in their videos and so forth. That's not me, man. I'm not your entertainer. I'm not here to please you or make you laugh and, you know, tickle your fancy and nothing like that. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm here for. My ultimate goal is just to make sure that I go over everything that I can to help you make a better decision when you go out to purchase a mod or anything, a vape juice, an RDA, a certain cotton, or whatever it may be, wire, coils from a certain builder. You know, just give you my personal opinion on those so that when you go out to spend your hard-earned money, you can make the best decision for yourself. And that's it. I always tickle your fancy. Funny dude he is, guys. He's just so full of jokes. Nah, he's a good dude. Advocate, educate, decimate, NorCal sick boy. Mad respect, fam. Nothing but love, dude. Damn good dude in my book, guys. If you haven't yet, be sure to go subscribe to his channel as well. Show him some love. Dude always has the the 411, the insight. He's much like me. He don't really give a shit what other people think about him. As long as he's good and goes to bed at night with a clear conscience, he's golden. And that's much like the way I am. Like, I don't really give two flips what other people think of me. If I go to bed at night knowing I've done the right thing, hey, all's good in my book. No complaints there. Blinded by the light. There we go. Had to add some light in there. It's kind of dark. Bam. Yeah, that sucker. Somebody asked how the switch is. The switch is very quiet. But it is a very, very hair trigger type switch. Like, I mean, you just barely. It gets rowdy. Fat finger on handy. Best way to be, best way to be. Thank you, ladies. That's just the way I try to be. I'm not always perfect at it, you know, like I'm not always just, I don't always just do the right thing. I try to do the right thing. But hell, I mess up. I make mistakes. I ain't gonna lie. I'll sit there and tell you I make a mistake. And I apologize to you guys for not having more content up with the launching of the profile and doing that whole deal, man, because honestly, I could have done more videos and I should have, but I felt once the profile came out that y'all would be able to like respect my, not necessarily y'all, but you know, people would place credibility on my opinion. I guess that'd be the proper way to say that. Some people probably think, well, man, well, he's sitting here reviewing stuff. Who is he? You know, who's he? Shit. Man, I'm Mr. Just Right. That's who I am. Who are you? Ah, yeah, CCI wood boxes. It is really unique that they decided to go with the dual parallel box mod. Like, everybody's always rocking series. For them to come out with parallel, it's pretty unique, you know, kind of taking it back a little bit. And I can get that from this collab box. I get that because, I mean, it's very reminiscent of the old days where you had heavy, solid mechs. When you picked something up, you knew you had it in your hand. That's the deal with this TVL box. I don't want to slam it on my desk because my desk is glass, but that sucker's solid. It doesn't budge. 1.5 pounds is what I weighed that at. It's a little over on the black and a little under on the brass. So I'm averaging out at 1.5 pounds. And that's without the batteries. With batteries and an RDA built up, I think it's like 1.7, somewhere in that ballpark. Reaching through the screen, grabbing the black one. Well, guess what, people? There's only 35 of you in here, which is cool by me. No hard feelings. I think I may have accidentally went live over somebody else's show. I hope not. But if so, they'll get their pennies out of a bunch. They shouldn't mind too much help. And anymore, man, you can't go live without going live over somebody else's channel. Everybody has a live. So it's like every day they're doing something. Well, guess what? Tuesday's just another day in my book. And I'm not going to show favoritism to anything as far as that goes. I wanted to go live. Damn, I went live. If somebody gets offended by it, oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. I'm looking for my little comber. I don't know. Did I ever show you? I'm sure some of you guys have tuned in before know my little fluffing game trick. Like, I'm not got no G13 classified, nothing like that. I'm going to show you what I do. I get my coil cleaning tool, and I just stick it in the end and just kind of dab and turn, dab and turn, dab and turn. Dab. No. Dab and turn, dab and turn, dab and turn. And that, it really fluffs out your cotton really, really well. Takes off the excess that you don't really need. Collects it all on there like so, and then you just grab it and pull it off. Bam. Guess what? You can do it again. That's how I fluff my cotton. I don't know how everybody else fluffs their cotton. I like that dab, huh? I got an 8-year-old boy in there. That boy hit the dab something serious. And he on that floor. Man, Fortnite has made some little dancing fools out there, man. Everybody I see out there is on some kind of Fortnite dance. The only reason why I know it's a Fortnite dance is because my 8-year-old's over there hitting them in the middle of the grocery store. He's on the way up to the altar on Sunday morning service talking about he's going to hit the floss and some other stuff. Man, that boy's a nut. Last time I seen him to the offering plate with money. I already put some juice in this thing already so I can vape it. So I can vape it. You know, it's really unique to see TVL and Plan B coming out with some new because they've been rather quiet this year. And I don't mean that in like an old disrespectful way. It's the truth of the fucking matter, dude. They have been really, really quiet this year. Not much has come out. I think they are available now, Mr. Joseph Michael Ray Sr. Do they have a red, Joel? You know, they have a red and black gradient that's custom painted by an individual. I could kick myself. Marlo told me the name of the guy, and I have completely lost it. That's what's up, Christy. Said your chain looks like a coil with 40 cores wrapped in 50 gauge wire. Shit. But yeah, TVL Plan B, man, they've been really quiet this year. And like out of the blue, you're seeing the TVL Revenant collaboration. You know the guys that did the Cartel Revenant box mod? Well, TVL and Revenant are doing the Delta. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Got my cotton up there and juicing it down, and it's turning gold just like my mod is, or brassy. Kind of get a kick out of that, kind of like a flow photo op. I guess I missed the Instagram session there. Should have got it. Should have got it. Not so scrawny Connie. I've always wanted a Revenant. You know, I always wanted one too. And I just could never bring myself to spend that kind of money, not knowing what color I was going to be receiving. That was a no bueno with me. Ooh. Sit down. Simmer down now. Oh, rowdy sucker. What? Swags is here? No. Gosh. Dang it. No. I love Mr. Swaggins. I give him shit, guys. That is actually our king over in our Discord group for Vape Stew. That is King Swaggins. Dude is legit. Nah, no shade, no shade, no shade. But yes, Miss Connie, I couldn't bring myself to pay that much money, especially when they first came out. Like shops weren't opening the boxes to let you know what color you were getting. It's kind of like a guessing game. And I ain't guessing with $160. You show me what the hell I'm buying, I ain't getting it. No. And it's supposed to be like a new squonk. And it's funny to see me over here doing a parallel box mod because I have been a squonking fool as of lately. I really, really enjoy my squonks. Oh, yeah, and a heads up, guys, if you don't know, Just Right, the second annual Just Right Christmas kicks off November 1st. Yeah. Oh, Raven Shadow, very well, very well. Now, so Scrawny Connie said, my shop started opening. Yes, a lot of shops started opening whenever they couldn't sell them. Hey, here, let me show you what you're getting now. Damn. May have overfilled that little booger. Oh, that little baby sounds nice. Fuck, that was hot. Y'all hear that? That gurgling. Very good indication that you put too much damn juice in it. But see, that's what I like about the lives, man, because you don't have time to edit your screw ups or nothing, man. You just kind of sitting there and going through it, and people see you mess up. Shows that everybody's. There's your sweet Raven Shadow. November 1st, my daughter's B-Day as well. Well, happy birthday to your daughter, Miss Raven Shadow. Yeah, man, when Just Right Christmas kicks off, E-Rock was part of Just Right Christmas last year. I know he was for a fact. It gets heavy, like heavy. Companies go to send this shit in left and right, and I'm putting videos up every day. Makes you more approachable. I agree, Miss Connie. I really do. Guys, I'm an open book. You have something to ask me, I will answer it. You have to accept the answer I'm giving you. You know, it's and if I don't want to answer it, I won't answer it. I'll tell you that right now. I just flat ass won't answer it. But I am an open book, man. I'm not stuck up or anything like that. Very approachable. Those of you that reside in the great state of Texas, November 9th, Vapor Dynasty, I will be in the place. What is it, 9th, 10th, and 11th, something like that? I will be there. I promise you. Come up and say hello and introduce yourself to me. Let me know who it is, who you are. Clouds of Mass Destruction. Heck yeah, I'm ready. Pumped for that Just Right Christmas. Man, Just Right Christmas, dude, this is the second annual. And like I say that like very proud, with a lot of pride. I'm not going to go too much into that one, though, man. I'm kind of saving my energy for that because I am super stoked, guys. I would just tell you that. You can. Clouds of Mass Destruction. I wish I'd come out to Vapor Dynasty. Dude, probably won't cost you nothing, man. To that destruction money, shit, drop in the bucket, man. Nope, it's in San Antonio this year. I believe the price tag on this mod is $250. And the people say $250 for a Chinese-made mod. Look, I can't tell you to go spend $250 on the collab box from Plan B and TVL. But I can tell you, whenever you pick it up, you'll know that you're getting your $250 worth, man. It is a solid device. It's heavy. Dude, it's 1.5 pounds. Nothing against the ladies. Before I'm going to clarify this. This is not a jab at the ladies by no means, but it's not like a ladies mod. It is a manly man's mod. You know, it's a heavy piece. Sure, there's going to be ladies out there that love to get down and rowdy on their builds and, you know, have that parallel battery. 21,700 at that want a solid piece, maybe to set on their nightstand or at their office. You know, they can just, a piece that they set down, they know it's there. It's not a piece that's just going to get up and walk away. I mean, it is a solid piece. Size comparison, there is the top side. I guess the best way to be will be like that. And then put them side to side like that. Yeah, you can see that, can't you? Yeah, you can. Right there, edged up. And then width-wise, I'll put it right like, let me get them straight. Same width. Maybe a little thicker up the top. Does fit a 24. I did ask the question last night to Mr. Marlowe because everybody knows that Plan B has came out with the 30 mil Dock RDA. I asked him, why does the collab box only fit a 24 and not a 30? Was it because it's an afterthought or something like that. And he said, no, man, it's not that it was an afterthought or anything like that. He said, it's because it has a raised 510. And me personally, I think it looks great with the 24 on there. I wouldn't personally rock it with anything bigger than that on there. Of course, I won't be able to get this off without getting juice all over my damn hands. But I guess it's a price to pay to play the game. Bam. I'm going to screw this 30 on there and show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like with the 30 on there. I mean, I guess one argument could be, heat dissipation. That's a possibility that could work on that. That's the reasoning as to why. I mean, the front flush is not bad. The side flush is not bad. It's just it doesn't sit snug against the top of that box. If it did, it'd have to sit back a little bit and come into this little curve right here. It'd have to kind of come back this way. That 510 would have to be pushed back just a bit to fit that 30. I don't know. He thinks it looks fine with the 30 on there. It's not just horribly atrocious. To me personally, it doesn't look as clean. With the cleanest boxes this is, I don't see why it wasn't designed to hold a 30. And that may be something they fix in the future. If people, they start hearing the feedback. And that's one good thing about a small company like that in this collab boxes. When they hear the feedback from the community, they can go back and implement those changes on like the version 2 or version 1.5 or the next edition of the collab box. Any fine tuning or changing that needs to be made, they can do that. Like, there's the black with the 24. That's just clean as clean can possibly get. Now, I wish this button was black or kind of brass finished on this black one to kind of give it that murdered out look. And you kind of see the brass rubbing still through there on the switches a little bit. Not the switches, but the battery covers. Did y'all see the battery covers too? I guess I could show you that. TVL and Plan B logos across the bottom. This one is serial number 74. Going through, sorry about that. How is the switch and internals constructed on this mod? You know what? I should have took one apart and had it apart for you. Very simplistic. And this is for Ja, person with the name Ja in the chat. Very simplistic design. And they do give you the adapters if you want them. You get 2 of them. I can show you there. You can see the inside. Very, very good there. And then up top, you have Allen head there, and on the 510. 2 more there to take that off. Take those off, and this whole top plate comes off. And the fire button, so I got this one all dirty, is like such. And you can see the seam. Boy, that black be a juice magnet. And that's not from that Atomite, that's from my freaking hands. But you can see the seam there. The top plate just comes off. Very, very simplistic design, which I can dig. Kentucky Vapor. Vaping Miner. Well, hello, Mr.JustRight one. Well, hello, Mr. Vaping Miner. Another Discord buddy of mine. Ruben, hey, how you doing? I'm doing absolutely wonderful. How about yourself, Ruben? Yes, it is a very simple mod. There's not frills and thrills to it. It pays homage to the, what can I say, 2015, 16 era of mech mods where you're getting tubes that were beastly, like they were heavy, heavy, heavy tubes. 26 650s mods, solid pieces of copper, solid pieces of brass, Cerakoted, hydro dipped, multiple different ways people were doing them back then. It's kind of paying homage to that and keeping simple and not overcomplicating something. There's no need to really overcomplicate anything. Keep it simple. Like, I actually can dig that. The price tag of $250. I know that's a heavy price tag. For anybody, that's a heavy price tag. I get that. TVL is really good about running sales. Maybe catch one on a sale. They're not going to have a problem selling this unit because they've only made so many of them. They're already selling, and they're already looking at the next run of the collab boxes. Like I said, if you want a black one or a brass one, I would act now and get one. This man is a genius coming up with the profile RDA, still my everyday RDA. Thank you, man. I do have a live stream coming up as a thank you to everybody and the support of the profile. I'm going to do that. I owe it to you guys. I really do. I owe you time to sit down and thank you and take your questions about the profile and kind of just go over it a little bit more, not to sell it. I didn't get up there and I didn't push it hard on the sales and this and that. It sold itself, and I'm ever humble and thankful for that. I really am. All day vape, you a lucky son of a bitch, Joe. Man, I'm not lucky, man. I don't ever think that I am a lucky individual by any means, man. I am blessed. I'm blessed. I really am, and I'm humbled. I'm very, very humbled. But we're not talking about the profile right now. We're talking about this collab box. TVL Squad deep engravings, guys. Just it's there. I mean, the collab and TVL on the other side. The TVL logo, I will say, is a little simplistic, and it's always been simplistic. There's nothing wrong with being simple on that. But when you look at the TVL side, it's like real subtle. You look at the Plan B side, it's like really demanding attention. So you can, depending on how the hell you want to rock it. You want to rock it like so, or do you want to rock it like so? Very, very photogenic mod as well. You want to take them kick-ass Instagram pictures, get 10,000 likes, man, this box will do it for you. You just post it up, take a picture of it, and it's natural. It looks good regardless. Clouds, if you make that trip, buddy, you can crash wherever the hell I'm at, man, because I'm going to be staying in San Antonio. I'm going to make it a point to sit there and visit with everybody. I was initially planning to go for one day, but I've pretty well made up my mind. I'm going to go and stay a couple days. That way I can have time to visit with people. Not just Friday's a business day. Saturday and Sunday are both open to the public. Vapor Dynasty, November 9th, 10th, and 11th in San Antonio, Texas. It's going to be a unique experience for me because it's going to be the first event that I've gone to since the profile has launched, and a lot of people are looking to kind of put a name with that face and kind of just know a little bit. Just meet me, and I want to meet the people. I love meeting people. I am a people person, so to speak. I don't tolerate bullshit, though. I'll tell you that right now. Don't come sideways because I'm going to leave you sideways. But I'm a very approachable individual, man. I'm not a hostile person by any damn means. It's Texas. It's my home state, the great state of Texas. I got to do my part and make sure that people have an opportunity to visit with me at an event, ask any questions they want to ask, take pictures, the whole 9 yards. You're famous, man. I'm glad I knew you when you started. Man, I'm not famous, dude. Look, I can go break out my work boots right now. There's many people in the chat that will attest to it. I still get up every day and I go do my 9-to-5 job every day. It's not 9 to 5. It's more like 5 to whenever. Every day. It's really neat that Plan B sent me these because there's a little known fact. I had a red dragon from TVL. Red Dragon was a Colt 45 edition they made, mod with the atomizer and cap up top. And I never used that device. And it was like $400 device, $450, something like that. Never used it. And I gave it away long before I ever had a YouTube or Instagram following or anything along them lines. I gave that mod away. And there's a reason why I gave it away. It's because I feel guilty whenever I own something that cost that much money. Like I have a hard time keeping that. Like, to me, it's like, give it back to the people. Give it back to you guys. You know, I'm blessed enough that I can go buy one if I want one. You know, there's some people out there that cannot afford to go buy one. And the same thing goes with this collab box. I know a lot of people out there are not going to be able to afford the $250 that's going out there. So what I'm going to do is when this replay goes up, I'm going to leave it to you guys. Y'all choose. Do y'all want the brass one? Do you want the black one? November 1st, we're going to kick that off. The plan B sounds like a morning after pill. It could very well, it does very well sound like the morning after pill. There's no denying that, you know. And it's the plan B morning after pill is like an assurance plan, I guess. You know what I mean? If you went out and had a wild night the night before, it's kind of like, hey, you know what? Let me get my shit back together and make sure I'm straight. I don't condone or support. I'm not going to get into the whole politics thing and whatnot, but everybody kind of knows where I stand. I see everybody commenting black, 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 black. Y'all be sure to let me know when this replay goes up, guys. That's how I'm going to go by it. You know, when the replay goes up, I'll go in and I'll check everyone that everybody wants, and we'll go from there. And who knows? I may get a wild hair in my ass. Marlo may come through and say, you know what? I got you another one, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to say he will, but he might. You know, you never know. I'm not picky. Surprise me. I'm not picky either. And he asked me, he reached out to me and said, man, which one do you want? You want the black one or the brass one? And I told him that in the exact words. Dude, I'm not picky. Surprise me. He said, I'll tell you what, I'll send you both, and you can compare the two. And I have. I've used them both. I'm not going to lie to you. I have used both of them. I can tell you that personally, being I like, you know, the shininess of things, and I like the brass. But then again, there's that black. I mean, it's just like, damn, which one do you choose? Like, that's like choosing your left or right arm, you know, like, or choosing your favorite child. You can't choose your favorite child. You love them all. Raven Shadow, thank you. I know that there's a lot of broke vapors out there, so to speak. And it's not necessarily that they're broke. It's just that in life we have responsibilities. You know, people can't afford to go buy every mod that is ever put up on YouTube or ever released. Man, they come out so fast, man. Everybody would be spending everything they own. Hey, we'd all be homeless. If somebody affords me with 2 of these and they're so damn expensive, what is it going to hurt for me to give one back or both back? You know, typically, if you know me, you probably know both of these will probably be given away. I'm just going to say it. Like, it'll be given away. Hold both up for like 4 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. I don't want to turn this one over too much. I got juice in the RDA. E-Rock Vapes knows the business. He says, all in favor of putting them in the Just Right Christmas X1. See, E-Rock, that's how long he's been down with me, man, because he knows exactly what's going to happen here. Just Right Christmas has to have a damn good kickoff, man. So how do I get in on the giveaway? November 1st. That's when the second annual Just Right Christmas kicks off. And just like last year, what was it? He rocked the Sith LEV2 serial number 9 of 20. $350 parallel. It was what is that? A quad parallel on the Sith V2. I ended up giving that one away. It was like the overall for the support of the Just Right Christmas, you know, because Just Right Christmas doesn't kick off with just me reaching out to companies. You know, a lot of it has to reach out with you reaching out to your favorite companies. But stay tuned because it's coming, guys. It is. It is. This is just an introduction video to this TVL Plan B box mod. November 1st, you'll probably see it again, and you'll probably see it many times over between now and Christmas, as well as a lot of other things from a lot of great companies out there. It looks like right now, so far, Damn Vapes, the guys that made the, what is this one called? The Dread RDA. They made this one, which now has my favorite drip tip. Let's pull this drip tip off and show you. That is now my favorite drip tip. That gold flake with that gold ring. Whew, you know what? Let's put that on this Plan B box to see what it looks like. It may look hideous. It may look gorgeous. So what I did was I pulled the little, I love the drip tip that comes on the Plan B Doc RDA, by the way. I love that drip tip. Take that one off. Put that one on. Boy, would you look at that. Now, if that don't look like a $500 setup, I don't know what does. And, you know, Marlowe did tell me the reason why he chose to go to China with this and why he chose to go to China with the Plan B products is because if they were American made, this would easily be a $500 box that more people couldn't afford. You know, at $250 and made in China, the fit and finish is there. I mean, you couldn't tell me if you didn't know this was made in China that this was a China-made device. You would never know it. Never, never. Got to run. Hubby's home. Be good, Miss Connie. Be good. Hope you're enjoying that grandbaby as well. So any questions out there from you guys? If you have a question, please ask, and I would love to answer it for you. I agree. I don't care where the mod is made as long as it's quality. Not only is it about the quality, it's about the clarity with the community. Be sure, do not try to deceive your customers and then try to backstep later. If you start off and letting people know that, look, this is made in China and this is a price tag, I'm perfectly fine with going to spend it. If I want it, I'll pay that price tag. But don't try to play me for stupid and tell me it's American made, then find out it's made in China later and then ask for forgiveness later. Sorry, guys, I was just going through a lot and things come up and this and that. You sell them wolf tickets to somebody else. I ain't buying that bullshit. You're not going to play me for stupid. You're not going to play the community in which I love for stupid. That's something I do not tolerate. All right, E-Rock, be blessed, man. Be blessed. Carlos, you're going to be in San Antonio? Hash bash and wolf tickets, laugh out loud. Later, though. Good deal, Carlos. Look forward to seeing you there, man. Please come find me. Introduce yourself. I would love to meet you. I really would. And just a little heads up for the Just Right Christmas, guys. I would be sure, if I were you, to start telling everybody you know, hey, look, this guy, Mr. Just Right, he's doing his second annual Just Right Christmas. Last year, there was 4 winners that all, I believe that each one got like 2,250 mils of juice. It was a ton of juice. Big ass boxes went to 4 lucky people last year. One of them is a Dallas native. You know, he reaches out to me and talks to me quite a bit. I think he goes by the Oily Rooster on Instagram. Damn good dude. A girl in California won. The dude in Australia won too, and I learned a valuable lesson there. I paid shipping on that, and that was like 200 and some odd bucks to get that to Australia. That was not cheap. I've never seen the guy since. That kind of pisses me off. But either way, he may come back for Just Right Christmas too. You know, it's not, I can't discriminate as to who wins or how they win. It's part of the game, part of the way it goes. If you see me, yes, please come find me. Hash bashing, unrelated, but I'm a new vapor looking to get into squonking, and the profile is one of 2 RDAs I want to try. Nice work on that one, man. Thank you. Thank you. I must ask, what is the other RDA you would like to try? Ruben, yeah, man. I remember last year's winners. Joel keeps things real. This is why I like him. This is why I love you guys, man, because you can appreciate that. There's 38 of you in here. There's not 838 of you in here. That's fine by me. I'm cool with. Hell, if it was 8 of you in here, I'd still be just as happy with the 8 that were here. You know, I've been appreciative of the first 100 subs, the 500, the 750, the 2,000, the 3,000, pushing 4K. Like, I'm fine with however few of you. I'd rather there be 2,000 of you that actually gave a shit than there be 10,000 of you with only 2,000 of you giving a shit. I'm perfectly fine with that. The Drop Dead. The Drop Dead is a damn good mod. Do not get it twisted. I have the Bloody Mess Drop Dead sitting right here. I really enjoy that piece as well. Damn good choice. Hard toss-up between the two, man. Mesh is going to be a totally different style. He says, you're over 4K, bro. Yes, I'm over 4K. But like I said, those numbers, I'm thankful for all of them, but I'm thankful for the 42 that are here. Like, you guys mean more to me than nothing against those other guys. I know I got busy schedules, life's going on, but the 40, again, those 42 of you that gave a shit versus 3,680 or 66 of you that didn't give a shit, I'm good with that. The top side and profile, great setup. I must agree. I'm actually rocking the top side with the Pulse X on it right now. Todd Black, I'm vaping that exact setup. Bloody Mess, Drop Dead, and White Dreamer. Oh, we love you too, Joe. I love you guys, man. I really do. Hash bashing, you're on luck, man. I don't know what mod you're pairing it with, what mod you have, but if you have a mod that takes a 21700, such as the Pulse X 90 watt set, the top side being 21700, the Cut Squonk by Desire Vapes 21700 single, man, and the profile with the mesh, the battery life is just stupid amounts of battery life because you don't require much wattage to fire that and get the flavor that you want off of that. It's not a very warm vape. That I'm getting that from a lot of people to say, man, it's not a very warm vape. It's a different style of vape. It is a completely different style of vape, but with a single 21700 regulated device, pushing that mesh somewhere around 35 watts to 50 watts is my personal preference. I know the coils are rated at a different rating, but that's my personal preference. You can get some tremendous battery life out of that. That'll last a good bit. Heads up, the White Dreamer, hell, this whole setup right here will probably be in the Just Right Christmas. It may very well be. Got to give a huge shout out to Vapor Galleria, Tyler, Texas, for the Bloody Mess sitting up top. Good dudes over there, Clint and Shane and the whole team. Good folks over there, damn good folks over there. Kentucky Vapor said, I messaged you a few weeks ago about the mesh strips and cotton. You told me to call Lufkin Vape Supply. Good looking out, bro. They had everything I needed, including a second profile. Yes, Lufkin Vapor Supply is not in my backyard. It's a good little drive down there. But I stopped in there one day, and them guys had a whole cabinet full of profiles, a whole cabinet full of mesh, a whole cabinet full of cotton. And it really humbled me to see that kind of support, because typically it's not your home team that supports you. It's those abroad that support you. So to have the home team supporting, That was something I could really get behind. Really, really dope. Yeah, it was nice when you and Twisted did live shows together. Dude, I would love to get back on another live stream with Twisted. That is my partner, my ace, my brother, man. He's my everything, dude. Like, he's a good dude. And our just right now, our schedules are conflicting. You know, he's busy, I'm busy. I still work my job. So, are you going to be at the Charlotte show in December? I cannot confirm nor deny that I will be there as of yet. You know, things change every day. Nick West, we carry the profile at this shop too. Mad respect, mad respect. Yes, Innovators, shout out in the UK. Mad love to them guys over there, man. Every time I see an Instagram post tag with the profile in there, I go in there and I thank you. I like it, you know, because it's support. And I can't, if I've missed any, forgive me. I will get back to them, I promise. But I have tried to go through and thank every single person who has posted a profile post of any sort on Instagram or Facebook. If I see it, I will like it, comment, whatever I can do behind it. Because if you support me, I can support you. And it don't take 2 seconds to hit a like, drop a couple words, let you know I appreciate you. I do. I made it to a showcase in Atlanta last year. I was there. You can, but you don't have to because there is a new mesh option coming out specifically designed for the profile. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this. On Instagram, there's a new company, ORFR. ORFR. Find them on Instagram. Drop a hashtag Mr.JustRight under that, and I'll pick somebody and I'll send you a pack of the new mesh. Yes, Kentucky Vapes. That's the only place you can find it. It's not that everybody's not carrying it. It's that as soon as they get it, they're selling it, and that's something I'm very humbled by and thankful for. No problem. Cool runnings. My problem. My apologies for not catching the question. I may have missed it. Yes, Miss Ashley, I do know that you like stainless or N80 because you hate Canthol. Know that there was lots of testing being done for different options in your mesh. There's lots of testing going on. That's all I can tell you at this moment. Any other questions? I'm going to wrap this up right around the 8 o'clock hour. As I said, I still get up bright and early in the morning, do my routine, make things happen out there on my day-to-day job. I thank each of you guys for coming out and supporting. I do. Like I said, stay tuned. November 1st. There's going to be, you'll see a lot more of these babies right here. Huge shout out to TVL, Plan B. You got to give them guys love, man. Do me a favor. Go give them some love. Tell them, hey, Mr. Just Right told me to come give you some love on Instagram or Facebook. Just let them know we appreciate them. We do. Because it's companies like that that give back to the community and care about the community that I actually care about. I don't care about those other companies that make millions and millions of dollars and don't ever do shit for our community. Those companies I don't care about them guys. I don't. Since you can't find ORFR, let me double check just to be sure. One second, I'm looking to confirm the name of that company. Bear with me. I'm going through it. Just bear with me. Bear with me. My apologies. That is OFRF brand. OFRF brand. Y'all be good, Nick. I appreciate you. How's my tooth? Much better. I'm glad it's out. They took it out. I'm glad that sucker's gone because I was dying. 2 weeks of just sheer agony, and just I'm glad it's over with. I know I'm talking. I catch myself like you see my this side going in a little bit when I'm talking because of that tooth being removed and pulled and 2 weeks of agony. Kind of got me like a little funny lisp or something. Not a lisp, but like a little drawl that should not be there. I don't want to kind of talk on this side of my mouth instead of this side of my mouth. Remember, guys, November 1st, second annual Just Right Christmas is kicking off. The TVL Plan B Collab box mod, 1.5 pounds of solid kick-ass, heavy-hitting mech. Like, just fuck. What more can you ask for? Oh, and I forgot to show the juice is at Sick Boy MBYC fried. Pretty good stuff. All right, guys. I'm going to do like I always do. I'm going to do my little sign off, and then we are going to bounce. If you need anything from me, man, shoot me a message, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it may be. I'll answer your question if I can. Remember, once this replay goes live, let me know which color you want. If you want black or if you want brass. All right. So here goes my sign off. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know real quick. I'm going to say it and say it and say it till you absolutely understand that I mean what I say whenever I say it. If at any given point in time you've ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know that you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every single one of you. Stay focused, stay blessed. Mr. Just Right One is checking in and checking out at the same damn time. Love y'all. Be blessed.